My name is John, and before you judge anything I'm about to tell you, just know I was not ready for what happened that day. I went to CMS with one mission, simple mission, but Lagos had other plans. See, everybody has that one day in this city where Lagos tests you. Not your money, not your connections, your character. The thing inside you that nobody sees until you think nobody's watching. Mine happened on a Tuesday with a wallet, my own wallet, that I dropped on purpose. I know. Keep listening. Let me explain before you think I've completely lost my mind. For weeks, I'd been arguing with my guys about Nigeria. The usual argument. You know how it goes. My guys say, John, this country is finished. Everybody is corrupt. From the man in Aso Rock to the woman selling groundnuts at your junction. Nobody is trying. Nobody cares. We've all agreed to just chop whatever we can and look away. And I sat there thinking, is it true? Have we all genuinely accepted that this is who we are now? Because if everybody is corrupt, then nobody is trying to be different. And if nobody is trying, then who exactly is going to fix this thing? So I decided to run a small test. Nothing too serious. Just me, my wallet, some real money inside, and a phone number. Drop it somewhere busy and see what happens. No camera crew, no actors, no setup beyond the wallet itself. Just real Lagosians and a real choice. I picked CMS because if you can survive CMS, you can survive anywhere. That place is Nigeria compressed into 1 square kilometer. Everybody is there. The honest ones, the hustlers, the too busy to care ones, and the ones looking for what we call divine opportunity. The full spectrum of Nigerian humanity, all sweating together under the same sun. The plan was simple. Drop the wallet, step back, watch, and let Lagos decide what Lagos is really made of. Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. CMS is already in full madness mode. I'm standing near the BRT terminal, trying to look casual, which is impossible in Lagos because looking casual makes you look suspicious. The more you try to blend in, the more you stand out. I wait for a moment when nobody's looking directly at me. And then I do it. I let the wallet fall, just like that. It hits the ground, small dust rises, and my heart is beating like I just asked the Lagos conductor for my change after giving him a 1,000 naira note. The wallet is just sitting there. My money is inside. My number is inside. And I'm standing about 20 meters away, pretending to be on a phone call with absolutely nobody. Phone pressed to my ear, nodding occasionally. The full performance. First 30 seconds, nothing. 1 minute, nothing. People are walking past it like it's invisible. And I'm starting to think maybe this experiment is going to be very boring. Maybe Nigerians are too busy surviving to even notice a wallet on the ground. Maybe the hustle has made us blind. But then, CMS did what CMS always does. It surprised me. About 5 minutes in, a young guy spots it. He's probably in his 20s, jeans and a faded t-shirt, carrying a black polythene bag. You know the type. Just trying to get through the day without the day getting through him first. He bends down, picks up the wallet. My heart stops. This is it. Moment of truth, number 1. He opens it, sees the cash. And I'm watching this guy's face do a full Nollywood emotional journey in about 4 seconds. Confusion, temptation, calculation. His eyes dart from the money to the crowd around him. Back to the money, back to the crowd. You can practically see the mathematics happening behind his pupils. And then something else crosses his face. Something I didn't expect. He looks left. Looks right. And this guy puts the wallet back down, exactly where he found it, and walks away, fast. like the wallet was hot, like touching it was a problem he didn't want anywhere near his life. Now, I don't know what to feel. He didn't steal it, but he didn't help either. He just opted out. And that's a whole Lagos philosophy right there. Not my problem, not my blessing, not my wahala. Just keep moving. Don't get involved. Whatever is inside that wallet, good or bad, let it stay with the owner or the next person, but not me. I almost ended the experiment right there. Packed up my invisible camera crew and went home. But something told me to wait. CMS wasn't done with me yet, not even close. About 15 minutes pass. I'm still standing there, phone still pressed to my ear, still talking to nobody. By now, my cheek is actually hurting from the performance. Then I see him. Man in his 40s, clean jacket and tie to match, pressing well. The kind of dress that tells you this man just closed something at the bank. He walks like the ground owes him rent. He spots the wallet, stops, looks left, looks right. And unlike the first guy, this one does not hesitate. He bends down, picks it up, and keeps walking. Doesn't open it, doesn't check inside, just pockets the thing and continues his journey like he found it. My stomach drops. Actual physical sensation. This is it. My 15,000 naira is about to take a walk. I start following him. Not too close. Lagos tailing 101. Weaving between Okada riders and plantain sellers, watching my wallet disappear into somebody else's pocket. I'm already calculating how I'll explain this to my guys. How do you tell your friends you lost your own wallet in your own experiment? The irony is not lost on me. It is sitting right on my chest. He stops at a kiosk, buys water, pulls out the wallet, opens it, sees the cash, sees my ID, sees the number. He stares at that wallet for maybe 30 seconds. In CMS time, that's an eternity. A boss can hit you in 30 seconds. Someone can sell you 3 fake iPhones. You can lose your faith in this country or find it again. The man puts the wallet in his pocket, pays for his water, and walks away. I'm crushed. Not because of the money. The money was always part of the risk. But because this man looked like he had options. He wasn't desperate. He wasn't hungry. He just saw something that wasn't his and decided it could be. No wrestling with conscience, no internal debate. Simple math. Take and go. I'm about to call off the whole thing. Text my guys and tell them they were right. Nigeria is finished. We're all just pretending. But CMS, that beautiful, chaotic madhouse, had one more plot twist waiting. I'm standing there, defeated, watching the man that took my purse vanish into the crowd, already rehearsing the group chat message in my head. Then I hear a voice behind me, small voice, cracked with age. My son, please. I turn around, and there she is, an elderly woman, maybe 70, maybe older, wrapper tight, scarf on her head, face weathered by decades of Lagos sun and Lagos struggle. Mama Clara, as I would later learn. She's holding something in her hand, something familiar. It's a wallet. Not mine, somebody else's. My son, she says, breathing heavy. Please help me. I found this near the BRT. The owner must be looking for it. I've been walking up and down. My legs are paining me. I just stare at her. This woman has been walking around CMS in the hot sun, looking for the owner of a wallet she found. Not my wallet, a stranger's wallet. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know I'm running an experiment. She's just doing what she thinks is right. I saw the picture inside, she continues. A young woman and her children, small children. I cannot keep this money. It might be their school fees. It might be their feeding money. Please, do you know how we can find her? And that's when it hit me. Hard. While I was busy testing whether Nigerians are fundamentally corrupt, this old woman was out here being the answer I was looking for. No cameras, no audience, no reward, just character. The thing inside you that nobody sees until you think nobody's watching. I helped her find the owner. Took about 40 minutes. The young woman cried when Mama Bose handed her the wallet, full tears. Not because of the money inside, because she didn't believe someone would return it. She had already accepted the loss, already told herself that this is just how Nigeria works. But Mama Bose didn't get that memo. Or maybe she got it and decided to ignore it. Because at some point in her 70-something years, she made a choice, a personal choice, that whatever everybody else is doing, she would do different. Here's what I learned that Tuesday. And I need you to really hear this part. We keep waiting for Nigeria to change, waiting for the government, waiting for the system, waiting for some big revolution that will fix everything overnight. But that's not how change works. Not in this country, not in any country. Change starts with one person deciding that today they will do the right thing. Not because anybody is watching, not because there's a reward, but because that's who they've chosen to be. The first guy wasn't bad. He just didn't want to get involved. And honestly, in this city, I understand that. Getting involved can cost you. The man that took my purse eventually made his choice too. A different choice. The kind that makes you lose faith. But Mama Clara, she reminded me that for every person who takes, there's someone who gives. For every person who looks away, there's someone who looks closer. For every Nigerian who has accepted that this is just how things are, there's another Nigerian who has decided that things can be different, starting with themselves. My wallet, I never got it back. The man is probably somewhere enjoying my 15,000 naira right now. May it bring him more joy than it brought me. But I left CMS that day with something more valuable than what I lost. I left with proof. Proof that integrity isn't dead in this country. It's just quiet. It doesn't shout. It doesn't trend on Twitter. It walks around in a wrapper and scarf, with aching legs and a stubborn refusal to become what the world expects. So, the next time somebody tells you Nigeria is finished, tell them about Mama Clara. Tell them about the old woman at CMS who spent 40 minutes in the sun looking for a stranger because she saw a picture of children and decided that their future mattered more than her comfort. So here's where I land. And I'm talking directly to you now. We spend so much time pointing fingers. The government is corrupt, the police are compromised, the system is rigged. And maybe all of that is true. But Mama Clara didn't wait for the government to fix itself before she did the right thing. She didn't check if there was a reward first. She didn't ask if anybody was watching. She just saw a wallet, saw children in a photo, and decided their feeding money mattered more than whatever she could gain. That's the whole thing right there. That's the message. We keep thinking change is going to come from the top, from Aso Rock, from policy, from some leader we haven't met yet. But change doesn't trickle down. It rises up. It starts with one person, in one moment, making one choice that nobody else sees. You, me, the guy selling credit at the junction. Every single one of us faces these moments, small tests, tiny crossroads. The extra change the conductor gives you by mistake. The phone someone left on the bus seat. The wallet on the ground at CMS. And in that moment, when nobody is looking, you decide. Not who Nigeria is, who you are. Do right, even when nobody is watching. Not because it's easy. It's not. Not because you'll get rewarded. You might not. Do it because that's how we build the Nigeria we keep saying we want. One choice, one person, one quiet moment of integrity at a time. Mama Clara did it. The question is, will you? The question is, will you?